Yo, hello, hello, guys. Okay, I didn't change the time or anything, so I wonder if like I need to do that. It's been so long since I've done pheasants. Yes, I have to. Yes, bro, I remember you. Nice, Daniel. That's good. I only won this time. What? Yo, yo, hi, Blue Star. How you doing, man? Actually, I think this is the zone that I have. There's like two zones, but one's an all-female zone. Yo, how's it going to the hunt? Pheasant did win the post. I'm not tripping, right? I swear it was like 40% ahead last time I checked. Yeah, sure. Let's hear it. Um, how's my pheasant? I haven't hunted any pheasants. Last time I hunted pheasants was before the wolves came out. Oh, really? That would be cool too. Well, there's only one in South America so far, so I actually wouldn't mind that. What? How about? Okay. I do believe I hit him anyway, but oh, really? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm grinding pheasants now, but I haven't had anything so far. I really hope it is South America though, and it's not Europe. Also, like, are those water buffaloes like that? Are they even like in the game still, or is that like an old Truehorns thing? Hold up, I've actually forgot to open my kill count for pheasants. Wait, is it actually confirmed that the roe deer and the wild boar got a remodel, or is that just like a speculation? Oh, okay, yeah. I know somebody else said that too. I just didn't watch the feeder thing or whatever. I saw like a picture of the wild boar. People were saying that had a remodel. Yeah, yeah, I believe that then. Hold on, let me check that out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen something similar to this. I didn't know it was a new model because um I don't hunt road. I haven't hunted road deer for like forever. The last time I hunted one, it was when I needed a diamond. Oh, who are you, bro? If you're talking about the survey or whatever, I did the one on their Twitter, yeah. I hope they actually listen to it. I also hope that they ban everybody that says they're interested in hunting small game and birds. Like I hope that I know it's rich coming from the guy that's hunting pheasants right now. But like the one where they said prioritize whatever species, they should just literally like close everybody's account that voted for birds. Not even trolling. Well, I don't think it was specifically birds. It was small game and waterfowl. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. I hope they actually listen to the survey though. Yeah, yeah, literally. Yeah, I hope that they don't for a while though. I'm not even gonna lie. Broke wallet. Since they're only on late and they need remodels and stuff as well. Yeah, Pheasant won the poll surprisingly. I think it's gotten pretty close. Yeah, it's really close now, but when I like pub or when I put up the schedule for the live stream, it was like winning by a landslide, which is kind of surprising, but I'm not complaining. I like hunting pheasant. That guy actually trolled me. I swear this gun, by the way, the 223 is like literally the greatest gun for pheasant. It has like no recoil and it's so accurate. No, that's not true, Falcon Snipes. There's a couple where I didn't. Also, and speaking of that, since that one guy yesterday wanted to, and it was two other people, because I checked the chat replay, that wanted to call me a modder, if I get a great one, or anytime, you guys can routinely stop, and I will literally put a display capture on so you can see my whole desktop, and I will type anything into the search bar. By the way, anything. So you guys can see that there's nothing on my computer that's doing anything. That actually kind of pissed me off that guy said that. And like he went out of his way to like join the Discord and say it as well. Yo, Hunter, how's it going? Like, I don't care if he's doing it in my chat. It was after you left, Thrill, because I went on Whitetail, and I did a few rotations, and I got a Great One Whitetail. It wasn't even a good Great One Whitetail. It was literally a Kinsko Rack Whitetail. And it was 240 kills in. That's like... All of my other whitetail kills were like... My shortest grind before that was 500, and the rest were all like 1100, so I was due a short grind. I'm doing pretty good, Hunter. Let me click on that, bro. Didn't click on my tent. Of course, they flee instantly. Should have 2 males here, but I think I missed one. Wasn't ready in time. I don't know. It wasn't like nobody. It's like nobody that's here regularly. And like he commented on like all of my videos too, saying like, and like, the fucker accused me, excuse my language, of like Stone Age cheats as well. He's saying I'm like increasing the Great One spawn rates. Like if I was gonna cheat, I'm just gonna spawn in the ones I want. Like I'm not gonna increase the spawn rate of them. I don't even know if you can do that. Because I'm assuming if you like could do that, wouldn't it indirectly increase the rates of like the rares and stuff too? Like it took me like 2k whitetail kills to get my first piebald. Yeah, like if I've never... I didn't even know you could do that. Like I know you can obviously... You know what's funny, by the way? Somebody mentioned him, Thrill, in my chat, and I was saying something, and that's right before that happens. So there's not a 0% chance. It's funny enough. There's not a 0% chance. Do I not have any here? I mean, okay, this is a new zone I added. I didn't even know I found this zone randomly. But there's like never any males here. Well, the crazy thing is, I don't even upload all of my kills. Like, it's like my streams are like the craziest ones. Another thing I'm gonna say something about it after this rotation. It's actually quite funny, and it makes the modding allegations a little bit you know, a little bit more realistic. Obviously it's not true, but something else happened last night. Technically it happened on stream, I just didn't find out about it. Okay, I can't hit that guy. Is it okay to have all does in a zone? I have a couple zones on Reventuli. I'm assuming you're meaning for whitetail. And they're all does. But no, if you have one of those, you might get bouncers there eventually. But don't shoot any of the does, because then you'll have new zones that'll start. Yo, how's it going, Kyle? Okay, so the funny thing is, yesterday, after I spawned that fox, right? You guys remember how I went to look for his need zone and I couldn't find it? I went after the stream and looked for him. I ended up finding it very fast. And I saw the track on the ground. I'm like, oh, a 41-pound fox. That's the great one, right? It's a different great one. 2 spawned in the same rotation. Again. Did I shoot a 10? Okay, I didn't. Like, that's the first time I've had that happen with fox. And, like, I wish I would have went one more. But everybody told me to go for whitetail. Okay. And the craziest part, by the way, is that the other fur I need too. So I have all the foxes now. They're both stacked. I can show them. So I literally went 9 for 9 on foxes. That's the first time I've gotten every great one without a dupe. I usually get like 100 dupes. Not really, or not literally 100, but I'm 16 in with no birch moose. Took me 15 to get my Vanguard wolf, which is a little less. You know what? Blue, somebody was here yesterday. I don't know if you were here at the time when I got my fox, but we were talking about how... I don't think I claimed that one back there. the predator great, like the herd management for predator great ones seems like really overpowered, because personally, every great one wolf I got, all 15 of them respawn from level 9s. And funny enough, before that fox rotation, I killed 4 level 9 foxes, which is over half of my total shooter foxes. Like I said, guys, if I get a great one on this stream, I will open my chat box or whatever. Like you guys, I don't know if any of you guys have computers, but where I can type in and view my program. And I'll type in anything. I'll type in any name of any mods you want. Anything. There's nothing I have. Wait, what? I love CO7? What do you mean? Am I not sure? Okay, I think I did claim this one then. Because I didn't even shoot anything. I literally did 1 rotation of moose yesterday and got nothing. And then I shot 2 black grouse on One Pheasant when I found that zone. Because they technically were both diamond potential. Neither one of them made it, of course, but... Oh, that could be max. Yeah, I did spawn. I'll show you guys the foxes, yeah. I have both their rest zones as well, because I had to find the other one. At first I thought the game bugged and my fox like changed furs, because I got I didn't I got the I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I got the disturbed vegetation and it was rosebud frost, and I'm 99.9. I could be a big idiot right now, but I'm almost positive the other one I got was Mystic Snowdrop. I have 2 on my map. They could be the same fur, but I swear the other one was Mystic Snowdrop. I either have a Mystic Snowdrop and a Rosebud Frost, which are the 2 that I'm missing, or I have 2 Rosebud Frosts. I just don't remember what the first one was. Like, I swear it was Mystic Snowdrop, though. Like, I got the Disturbed Veg on stream, but I didn't actually go back and check. There's 2 different foxes for sure. Also, another thing, if anybody's planning on doing a pheasant grind, it doesn't get integrity, but this gun is literally a cheat code. The 223 has no recoil at all, and it's so accurate, so it's so easy to hit him out of the sky with it. It's like way better than using the 300. The 300 has so much recoil, and it can 0 to 320, so it's better than the 22. Obviously, you don't shoot a diamond with it, but... Bro, let me crouch. What? Okay, well. Okay, this is not making me look good here. Out of breath. There we go. You know, I actually used to... oh, by the way, Zo, how are you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to ignore you. I used the 2-2, or not the... I used the soft points 223s for a while. I think I switched to polymers. I'm not... Yeah. It's actually probably smarter to use the soft points because they're cheaper, but... The 243 soft points are literally free, though. Oh, yeah, that's like literally what he said. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, pheasants pay surprisingly a lot. I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully hopefully we don't get the pheasant today. You know what? I'll say it. Hopefully the pheasant is a 10,000 kill grind, so I'm here for weeks on end doing it. Just, you know, prove a point. I'll take the long grind to prove a point. And I'm due a long grind for pheasant. I'm due a long grind, like a very long grind for pheasant. You know, Blue, I have 5... No, I have 6 bears now, because I got one in my bear stream. 6 bear great ones and like 5,000 bear kills or whatever. But I literally have yet to get a brown from the grind. My only brown was I found it while I was hunting moose on Layton like last week. And my biggest blonde is a level 6, and I have one level 8 cinnamon, and the rest are all silvers. And my herd management is so good. Like, I've been getting absolutely hosed. You have 6 browns. Yo, Travis, thanks for the sub, by the way. I still can't hear it for some reason, but I saw it on my monitor, so that could have been like 10 minutes ago. Pull out the gun, man. What is my character doing? Okay, I don't care. That guy can not have a trophy. I hope I didn't just kill a solo, because I killed a level 1. I don't think I did, though. Really? I killed mine. I didn't even know. It was a brown, the one that I killed on Leighton. It just ran past me. Like, full speed. I'm like, oh, I just gunned it down, and it was a brown. So. Because I thought, I saw the picture, I'm like, oh, I'll notice that instantly. No, it looked like a dusky. That is crazy. You got 6 browns and no great. I don't even have that many like rares. Like I have like a lot of cinnamons, but I don't have that many like actual rares. Quick question. I don't hunt bears that much. So I don't. Oh yeah, I saw it was the cinnamon, right? The one that you posted. But I don't hunt bears that much. 28 is the max score for the great one, right? So I thought it was 29. Hold up. I swear I have one. My last chestnut, I swear it spawned. It was literally. It was 27.99, wasn't it? It was. Look at that. That's like robbery. I didn't notice it at first because it was what am I saying? I thought it was 29. I'm waffling and all the pheasants are gone. Oh, I mean, you probably have. If you have you found all your zones or like all your solos? Because you might have a big level 9 or like a couple big 8 solos. 'Cause like Potato has that same. Is that something like he's had an issue recently where uh he has like a bunch of like 9 spawn like stacked in his main zones, but he keeps getting 6s and like 7s still in his exteriors. Also, I saw something about stacking. Yeah, you have 14 max weight wolf stack. That's good. Yeah, I think I had 8 zones at the time and 2 each. So I think I want to say I had 15 because I remember one that would not go to level 9. It only kept spawning as an 8. Yeah, Hunter, I have a max fox though as well. My peppermint is 19. So like that one is a little bit better, but I do have one that is like what 0.1 off as well. That was my blood moon, which was live on Twitch. The VOD is still up for that one. That was not too long ago, and I'm trash, holy. At least we got one of the 2 pheasants. I'm so rusty. I haven't, And you guys are probably like, well, your tents are in terrible locations, which you'd be right, they are. But I have an issue with my pheasants every single time. Like, every rotation, they're in a different spot. I don't know if that's normal, but I can never lock down a good spot for them. That's why I had to make this one to where I run up to them, because there's so many trees, and sometimes it'll be here, sometimes it'll be here. Max weight's like 7s with big estimates too. Okay, I wouldn't stack 7s, but you can probably get away with 8s. Well, so you used to kill like the females, so you probably like your zones probably like got a little bit like messed up then, And now they're fine. Just, well, they're messed up, but what you're doing now is probably fine. Just, you have to find the ones that are actually, like, good. Whenever some people don't have a problem with it, but whenever I killed wolf females, my zones were instantly nuked. It's like, I know, Lady keeps, whenever she gets, like, zones that are messed up and they don't get, like, any male respawn something, she just kills all the females, but I wouldn't recommend that, because knowing my luck, if I blew down a zone like that, it would go to the very bottom of Copper Bowl. And, like, I'd have to, like, take 3 days to find it. Bro, what? I am so terrible. Yeah, I'm just trash. Holy. I actually, when I was shooting down, I had technically two main zones on Copper, but they shot down pretty quick, so I just, like, left them. I did leave a tent at one of them because I still get jumpers there, and it's on the bottom. Bro, I guess I'm gonna go for so far. Eventually, I'll get to the point where I hunt pheasants so much that I'll be able to, like, instantly tell which ones are male and which ones are female. I still can't do that half the time. Like, I still have to scan them. Which is the only reason why I use this site over the red dot. So I can spot them with the scope. Funny enough, I also use the old one, like the base game one. I don't even use the new one. The old one I just hit more shots with. If I use the Hermes or whatever, the one from the scope DLC, I don't think I've ever killed anything with that, bro. On a shotgun. I always miss. Okay, I missed everything there. I really hope I get, like, anything good to spawn. It's not at this zone, because this zone is, like, really cancer. I have to walk up to them and then, like, flush them, and then I have to worry about the trees. It doesn't matter what you kill the wolves with as long as you claim them, but if you shoot them with the 300, you won't get integrity. I shot all my wolves with the 300, but that's because I was pretty good at telling the rares apart. It's really hard to tell the rares if you don't know exactly what to look for. Like, I was even able to tell my dark gray, the one dark gray I got, because if you look at the legs are, like, the only way to tell, I think. Yeah, we got 2 level 2s. Yeah, the egg white can be bad if, like, it's hard to tell if you especially if it's snowing. Wow, that guy's just gonna sit there for me. So nice of him. Oh, and I missed. Thankfully, the pheasants are like about the dumbest creatures in the game. Like the other ones probably didn't even spook. Yeah, they're literally still there. Like I shot 3 shots at that guy and killed him, and the other ones they didn't move. And that guy laid down. Brother, your friend is he's dead right there. Why is he just going to sleep? I don't know if I can shoot him though. I don't remember if that female was in his way. Hold up, how many? I was okay. I was 24 kills into the grind before I started. Like eventually, I'll add a kill counter to the stream, but if I do, that means like I don't actually know how to do it right now, other than through OBS. And if I do it through OBS, I'll have to tab out every time to up the counter, and it's gonna lag. Every time I tab out, my stream like freezes for like a millisecond. Yeah, I thought about getting a stream deck one time. I probably will eventually, except they're actually just getting cheaper and cheaper. They just keep coming out with new ones. No, they're fleeing already. Usually they're like pretty dumb and they give you a chance to get in before they flee. Okay, but they fleed this way. Oh, that's a 3. I was actually about to shoot that one with the okay, that's a solo. I swear I hit that one, no? Oh, they're just gonna be friendly and just like... Okay, I'm not even gonna shoot. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Like, these things are... This might be the easiest Great One grind. I'm not even gonna, like, bro, these things are so dumb. They're coming back already? Okay, let's speed up the process. I see. You know what? I've actually never been trolled by a pheasant yet. Can they troll at level 3 or no? I'm assuming they can, but I've never actually had it happen. I've had them make diamond at level 2, but I've never had them troll at level 3. They can? Okay. That's good to know in the future, actually. So if I see a level 3 rare, don't get excited, because it can troll still. It's actually been so... I haven't got a rare pheasant since my first grind. Both my rare pheasants were on my first grind. Oh, that's... I might have jumpers if I'm getting level 1 respawns. Because that guy was not a solo. He's like kind of a real estimate. I don't think I hit that. Like pheasants are like the only grind where like I'm pretty herd managed, but at the same time I don't even know. Because I feel like I found all the zones, at least all of them, like most of them. And all of my solos that I know of are like either females or like super small, like level 1s. But I'll randomly get like a diamond every like 5 kills, but then it'll be like grinds where I get one like every 50. Like super inconsistent. Quadricolinas is so random. Like you just like everywhere you look, there's like so many random animals. Like why is there roe deer with pigs? Like I don't have the DLC, but I feel like this map would be insane with feeders. Like you just like set up in the fields with like feeders and like a tree stand or something, or like a tripod. I can show the fox after this rotation if you guys want. Yes, last shot. Okay, I got oh, bad voice crack. I got all of this left though for this rotation. So it's gonna be like 20 minutes probably. Actually, no, it won't be 20 minutes. The pheasant rotations are pretty short. Those aren't pheasants. Oh, this is level 4. No, don't go that way, buddy. Another level 1. I got jumpers for sure. Oh, where the... Huh? It's actually the zone I got my first great one at, and I shot him out of the air with the bow. He's going this way. That was like... Wait, that was like 6 months ago. Oh my god. That feels like it was like yesterday. Yes, I'm on Quattro. It's not really the best pheasant map, but I didn't want to move my fox stuff off of Stallswiesen. It's probably better than Hirschfelden though. And it's worked for me. I found all my zones pretty easy. Well, the ones I found them pretty easy. I'm probably missing a few, but I get consistent respawns. Like, very consistent respawns. Or what? Okay. I somehow missed every shot on that guy. And I'm out of breath. Well, I don't know. I would assume there's a little bit more than... I've got quite a bit of pheasant zones. I think I'm gonna set up on 16, but there's some more that I'm not set up on. But they don't really get... The only ones that I'm not set up on that sometimes get jumpers are this one, that one, and that one. Most likely. I don't know. I might do bear because it was awfully close. But I actually like doing the pheasant grind. I probably won't stream as long as I did yesterday. But yeah, I would assume there's probably less zones on Quattro than Hirschfeld and Rancho, but there's probably a little bit more than Saul's Weason. Oh, yeah. It looked a lot like a red brown, but the fur on the fur on console is a little different because the graphics. So I've been fooled by browns before too, depending on the light. And yeah, respawns with pheasants are pretty weird. Like at first mine kind of sucked, but then they like started to do really good. It's like, are you gonna come back at me? No, of course not. I'll pull out the other gun. Okay, I'm literally only gonna I'm just gonna use the wheel every time to swap guns, bro. Like if I use my number keys, like it just doesn't want to work half the time. All of my fox grinds except for my first one have been really short. My first one was almost 4,000 males. It was like 3,776, I think is the exact number of males. So like 7,500 total. But after that I did herd management and they've all been like around 100. I had one that was 450 and one that was 200, but those are like offset by the ones like yesterday I got two in one rotation. I had two that spawned in within 120. I didn't know it was two, but I found the other one on accident. Oh, okay. So, like you mean like because you can't shoot the other one, or it'll be the female's the last animal in the zone after the 5, so to like it won't get respawns. Okay, yeah. No, I don't have the reaction to me finding the second fox because I literally went to go look for the first one's um zone, right? And I found that zone instead. And at first I thought I either like had the wrong one, like I thought maybe the first one that I got was the rosebud and I just like didn't realize. But then I checked and it was 100% the Mystic Snowdrop. So like and then I'm like, "Oh, well maybe my fox bugged out and changed like fur or something," because there was somebody in our Discord that apparently had that happen with this tar, like it changed the rack on it or something. Like I thought that's what happened, and then I looked and apparently I just had two. So I used to be like so good at killing pheasants, but like recently, like this stream I've been so bad. Yeah, I think that's the most important part of the wolf grind is just find zones that you get consistent respawns. Probably LJM. I don't know, even if I get a pheasant, which I'm actually hoping I don't. I hope that this pheasant grind is 10,000 kills, literally just to prove a point that I'm not cheating. And I'll stream all 10,000 kills of it too. Not today, obviously. I don't think that's possible, but... Do you think that chipped and gray is as rare as 50/50? I have a chipped gray. I have the clip of me killing it too. I just never uploaded it. Like I knew it was rare, but I thought the moose was I thought the moose was a lot more rare. At least the one with the speckled. Maybe we just set up the lodge. I don't know. My lodge is like very weird. I want to move my lodge around a lot. I don't like the layout of it, but I'm just gonna wait until they release a new one because I'm just gonna delete the lodge so everything goes back into my inventory. Like, I actually understand. Like, I understand why people think like that, but like, it just sucks that all of my like. I mean, I streamed a lot of my Fox grind, my first Fox grind on Twitch, but like, they don't know that I had almost probably it was 8 to 10,000 kills. I wasn't counting kills, but going off the codex was like 8 to 10,000 kills for my first Red Deer. It's been literally 3 years. The game's just literally paying me back for that, or for that. Yes, the foxes bounce off the island, but it's rare. It's pretty rare. I've gotten a lot more recently though. I've also had a lot more bears on Silver Ridge bounce recently. You know, I've never done Red Deer on Quattro. Scarecrow said it sucked, but I've talked to many people that say it's good. And it should be good because there's less deer than there's like half or like 50% less bucks or stags, I think they're called, on Quattro compared to Tearoa. But the only problem is they drink all along the river, I'm pretty sure. So if you can get the river managed down, like, it should be extremely easy, I would assume. Oh, okay, I said I would show the fox. And that's the end of the rotation, so. You know, I've talked to a lot of people that say Parquet is good for Red Deer. It's just hard to herd manage. Because there's like 300 bucks or something like stupid. Do they drink along the like I don't know, I don't want to call it a river, but do they drink along like the coast of Arke, or just like the middle of the map? Okay, this is the new one, I think. Oh, okay, like in a okay, I get you, I get you. And that happens quite a lot to me actually, where some of my maps are already managed. It happened to me with pheasants. It's because like if you get a bunch like a big diamonds, like for me, I got like 3 initial spawn pheasant diamonds. So like there's not that many like rooster pheasants, so the rest of the map like compensated by giving me a bunch of level 1s. Like I think I only had to manage like 5 solos. The rest were all level 1s. That I know of. Cuz I don't know if I found all the zones, but I get consistent respawns, and every time I've got a jumper, or it feels like I've gotten a jumper, like if I notice I'm missing one, I can find them right away. So that's probably what like happened to you. Did you have like a bunch of like 8 mythicals or like a bunch of initial spawn diamonds? It kind of happened to me with Fox too, but in like a bad way. I had 2 initial spawn diamonds. They were just my 2 initial spawn diamonds were like, I think one was here and one was here. I don't have the zone there anymore. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you had a bunch of 8s, like that's probably why. You just changed your profile picture, Falcon Snipe, so did I go colorblind? I swear it was orange 2 seconds ago. Gus, I don't actually think it's hard to manage foxes. Hold up, let me mute this so I can hear myself talk. It'll be easier to say this. What I did with my foxes, right? Like all along like this area and stuff, and like the rest of the map they can be on all the way up here and down here. I only managed my solos. Because my male solos I managed down to like I think I have all level 4s. And then I have my females, I think I've shot my like level 6s. I have a bunch of level 5 females still, but I don't actually think the females matter too much. And then any of the pairs, like say there's a male pair, like a level 8 male and like a level 6 female in a pair off the island, I would just shoot my um I would just shoot the male in the pair and claim him, and then not shoot the female, and it wouldn't respawn. And it basically just nukes him from the pool. Because there's not a, if you have one level 4 fox and like, or 500, you know, the average is the same. So some people that doesn't work for, but it worked for me, and it worked insanely well for me. I stack like literally everything when I shoot down my solos. So I didn't stack like 9s though. I stacked a lot of 8s and 7s. There's so little amount of foxes that like if you have even a couple 8s, like if you have one, if I have a 9 that bounces somewhere on my zone and I can't find him, I literally won't get a diamond until I go find him. If you do Fox and Emerald, very good luck because you'll probably need it. That map is, I personally think it's terrible for foxes. Like there's some methods you can do where they all respawn at like certain lakes, but then if they bounce, you have to search the entire map to find them. Yo, what's up, David? We'll get back into the pheasants here in a second. Somebody wanted to see the fox, so I'll show him. If he's here. If he's not in his zone, I'm not going to play with him. So. And I reset the... he should be here. Like, I'm not going to keep coming back for the fox over and over. I come back like 2 times. If he ain't here, then I'm going back to pheasants. Well, this is the one that spawned that I didn't know about. It's 2 spawned. This is the one I found on accident. It was like literally it was the stupidest like way that I found him too. I was like, oh yes, finally found the zone. And then went a little bit, chased him, got the disturbed veg, and it was a different fur to the other one. I don't even actually know what scarecrowed even means. Did he do that at one point? Does this'll work, right? Because I don't, if he's here, this'll bring him in. So I don't feel like going all the way over here. Oh, if he did, then yeah, I guess that's what I did. I think the problem is, doesn't this attract raccoon dogs as well? I don't know, I set it to only red fox, but they use the same color. I hope I didn't, like, scare him off. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. That's what I was doing. I was just going around looking for every every fox will need zone. Well, it was raccoon dog needs zones as well because they rest at like the same areas at the same time. But I was going for fox specifically. And I found a need zone of 2 foxes, and I opened the menu and I looked here and it was like 4124. I don't think it was 24. It was like 4158 or something was the max for the fox. And I'm like, oh, that's him. And then I followed a little bit more and picked up disturbed veg, and it was a different. It was a different fur to the first one. I actually thought I thought I misread I misread the first one, but I'm 100% positive it's 2. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Hopefully you get a male one though. Well, actually, hopefully you get a better rare, like the one that you want the most. Actually, you probably have red browns already. Okay, this fox is not cooperating. He's probably right there too, and I probably just like scared him the second I got out. Yeah, literally. There he is. I fucking knew it. Are you serious? Look at him go. He's stuck on a tree. Let me get up there. Please, stay stuck. Oh. Okay, well, there's the fox. Chase, what's up, buddy? I actually have 2 foxes. This one was one I found yesterday on accident. The other one was the one I spawned on stream. This one I found the zone for this. I found the zone for this one while looking for the zone for the other one. Oh, okay. Do you like the acro mellow? Because some people like really hate it, but I actually really like it. It's my favorite one. Okay, well there's the fox. To the people that wanted to see the fox, that was a pretty good look at him. Okay, because that one was my favorite one, but like some people seem to not like it, or some people really like it. I thought it was like the best one. He's actually gonna lead me to the other one, I think. You like the Rosebud Frost? These two that I got, the Rosebud Frost and the Mystic Snowdrop, were actually the two I wanted the least. Because I think they look like piebalds too much. Like, they don't really look that special. But they look really... All of them look good. And the Licorice is my favorite as well. By far. And this fur is the... This one's the Rosebud Frost. The other one's the Mystic Snowdrop. Really? See, I know a lot of people that like these two. And funny enough, like, these two are, like, the most common ones I see. Like, I see so many people get the Rosebud. I could actually take that shot right there, but I'm gonna save it. Because I am gonna... Oh. Hey, buddy. That's how I got my my blonde piebald raccoon. I literally didn't even... I couldn't tell it was different. I just shot it like that. I was like... Whenever this map first came out, it's like last year. Yeah, the foxes are really good. I mean, I'm close to the other one, I think. I don't remember if it was... Yeah, it's this one, right? But yeah, like the Snowdrop and the Rosebud are the like my two like least favorite ones, but I see them more than anything. I'm just like so happy that I didn't get any duplicates. Like I don't care if I get 15 more moose before I get the birch. Like the fox is like the only one I didn't want duplicates on, or like as least amount of duplicates as possible. Yo, thanks, Thrill. Have a good night, man. I'll probably I don't know because my pheasant I'm due a really long grind on pheasant. And like like I said, I don't mind a long grind on pheasant. I just didn't want any more wolf. I didn't want long grinds on the wolves, and I didn't want duplicates on the fox, which I didn't get either of. So, it's actually quite easy once you get onto it. Like it's hard if don't do it if it's your very first grind, because the reason why what I hated about the foxes is I got my first whitetail or first great one red deer after literally 3 years, like 10,000 kills, 8 to 10,000 kills. I'm leaning more toward 10K though, because I had like 30 something thousand before I reset the game, and there's no way any more than like 20K of that was just random other stuff because I didn't play that often. But then after that I went for bear, and I got the bear in like about 800 kills, and then fallow in about 3K, like I think it was like 2600 or something. And then I went straight into fox, and it was so annoying. I was grinding fox in the background, like when I was, you know, bored of fallow, I'd go to fox, and it was really hard. Okay, so like if you're experienced, it wouldn't be that bad. You just gotta make sure that you, first of all, don't do it on Emerald Coast, despite what the YouTube stuff says. I've never seen anybody get multiple fox. Oh, there's he's right there. Speak of him. I've never seen anybody even get multiple foxes like on Emerald Coast. They always get one and then stop, and they're always like so many kills. Like I don't know if you guys know, but like the streamer Pooch just got one after like 11k total, like total kills, which is just insane. And then like I know Lady took like 7,500 total. She was about the same as me. But she was constantly grinding for like a month. And she even killed a couple. Yeah, that's what I mean. And where's the great one? Eh. But I think Lady even like did a few hundred more and didn't get. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's not him. Um, she didn't get another one either. She did like a couple, probably 500 more. The only I will say about the island method, my first my first grind, I literally didn't get a single jumper. But then after, like recently, I've been getting quite a few jumpers. But my jumpers always jump here or here. Like I feel like I might have gotten another jumper because when I get jumpers is usually when I get the great ones. And I didn't check all of my zones yesterday, but if I have a jumper, I would bet money on him being along this river again. Or them, because there'll be two of them. So like outside of that, once you find where you get jumpers, if you get jumpers, it's pretty easy. And like I said, I think the HM is super easy for Fox. I think people overestimate it. Like if you're lucky and the strat that I did works for everybody. Like I know some people that said it doesn't work for them, but I also like I don't know if they did it right or not. But for me, it worked perfectly fine. You just can't really like overdo it. I don't know if you did it to every single pair, it probably wouldn't work. But for me, I did it to like maybe 10 and just managed the solos. Yeah, Ladies was the Midnight Poppy. That one actually looks really good in game. That was my second favorite for a while, but it's slowly starting to fall down. I don't know. I really like the licorice or the peppermint as well, but they all look good. That's why I like the fox so. It's my favorite great one because of that reason. Like even the worst two, in my opinion, which are the rosebud and the snowdrop, they look amazing. Okay, he's probably out of his zone by now. Foxes can't use the feeders, right? I would assume not, because I think the only predators are like bears. If foxes could use the feeders, that would be like game changing. But for some reason, they made the feeders like so random. Like nothing eats out of it. Like nothing good like uses the feeders. Oh, okay. I'll check it after this. I'm gonna just run up and see if I can find this fox. If I can't, it's not the end of the world. This one was on the stream yesterday. Wait, did you try that? Luke's, I thought that would be like decent. Like I don't have the feeders, but I wanted to try a great one with okay, I was about to say that seems because that sounds like it'd be good. Because I know the bears are like they use the feeders a lot. Like I think Lady was trying it on Silver Ridge, but I don't think she actually got a great one with them. Okay, I'm just sprinting at this guy. But like if the foxes use the feeders, I would use the foxes. Like I would use the feeders for foxes if they could. Because it would on this map you could put one like right in the middle of the island and you would pull in so many. If they work based on a range or whatever. Oh yeah, I did see that. But I mean that's not actually that bad. I don't mind the oh, I did all that and it's not even the great one. It's literally a random level 7. Okay, I'm going back to pheasants. I don't mind the nighttime stuff. The only time I don't like the nighttime stuff is if it's foggy, because then you get blinded by the night vision stuff. And I don't think it's that foggy on SRP. At least it shouldn't be. I will, if the next map has polar bears on it, or if it's Africa, I will buy the feeder though. Because I feel like the feeders would be really easy to help me like get the diamonds when the map first comes out. Yeah, it was actually like, it was like crazy when I like first got done with wolves and I went to what I do, I'm moose after wolves, like it felt like a different game. But yeah, like if next map is Africa or has polar bears, I'll buy the feeders because, well, I don't see a reason why polar bears would be class 10 even if they add class 10. Well, unless they rework everything. But like polar bears aren't bigger than like yaks and stuff. Red deer should have been class 7 like 2 years ago, but they don't really know what they're doing. I actually used to hunt Yukon a lot because it took me so long to get my first black or grizzly bear diamond. It's like the longest diamond guard. I don't know. It was either between that or bighorn. Like those were the two like the longest it took me to get diamonds, and like actual grinds. Like I had to set up grinds specifically for those species when trying to get all of them. Which is funny because I found like since they did the horn remodel, I found like 10 diamond bighorns. Like they're so easy to get now. Like even the fours make diamond a lot. I don't know, like the animal class system needs like an entire rework. Like lions and tiger, I know why they made lions and tigers level like class 9, but they shouldn't be class 9. Oh my god, I thought that was a great one. It looked different. It was just a molting though. I do think pronghorn probably should be class 4 as well. I don't know, I swear they make stuff class 3 on purpose so you have to use like shitty guns. But like now it doesn't really matter because the SKS and the Frost are like super good. I mean, Tiger should be like class 7, but like the reason why they made them class 9 is because like obviously they're predators or whatnot. Like same with lions, like they're really, they seemed like over level most of the predators. I guess they want you to use like the big guns on them and stuff and not and not like the 308s and stuff and I guess like if it was low, I mean you could even use like the 243 for some reason. Like if you wanted to do that. I don't know anybody that willingly uses the 243 outside of the start of the game. Can't lie. Unless they're like super down bad. Yo, welcome back, Kyle. That's not good. What? Okay, the game is just lying. There's no way I hit the tree 3 times there. The first one, fair enough, I was pretty close to it, but... They'll probably, like, if anything, that gun will probably be, like, class 9 to 10 when they eventually add class 10. I feel like, I mean, they'll have to if they add anything bigger than what they already have. Like, they're already pushing it. Also, back to, like, that feeder, like, black bear grind. How would the alligators, like, react to that? Because I don't know what they do at night. They, like... I'm assuming they're resting, but... Like, how big is their spook radius? Because them... That's why I didn't do whitetail on that. Because I actually like Mississippi, but it's just so hard to find the zones. Oh. Would New England be the second best bear map? Like, I feel like it wouldn't be that. It doesn't seem that bad. Like, ASCII seems terrible. And Mississippi and... Oh, what's the other one? There's another one I'm missing. Layton. Mississippi and Layton don't seem that good either. So I would assume New England is got to be okay at least. Doesn't it? Well, I don't know. I haven't, like, checked for bear on Mississippi. It would just depend on how, like, how much of the river they drink along. I don't think there's that many bear on Mississippi though. So, like, if you're going for, like, herd management or whatever, could be good. ASCII specifically seems horrible. Because they drink everywhere. And there's a bunch of bears too. I was also thinking New England could be good for fox. Like, New England might be the second best fox map as well. Because there's not that many red fox and they're limited to, like, a certain area. Like, they're only on the left 2/3 and then the bottom 2/3. There's, like, a good part of the map and, like, a good part of the river that they're not on. I mean, that's a possibility one day. I really want the clouded leopard. I claim both those. What am I doing, bro? I am so tired. Yeah, I got both of them. Yo, how's it going, Cole? I hope that's your name. What? I swear that. I swear I saw a male and then it just like disappeared. Okay, I gave up with these ones. Um, Probably about like I don't know. I've been live for a bit, so maybe I started at 25. Probably like I don't know. I've been killing them pretty slowly because I'm not used to killing pheasants. So maybe like 80 or 90. I'm level 1 again, bro. Nice. Is that the one you swapped? Oh, what? That's like quite a random score. You have two that are that too. That's a that's a quite the like literally a random score. What? Most of mine are like 39 like 0.3 or like 39.5. I get it. Oh, that's the first Nightbot warning anybody's got. But it doesn't have any. You don't even have powers to ban people anymore. What's crazy is I was gonna get rid of it, but I actually don't know how to. And I have like some commands. They don't really work. Like you'll put the command in there and it'll pop up like an hour later. Yeah, anything can bounce. Just my pheasants don't bounce that often, and when they do, I found like 3 spots where they can be. Or well, I found 3 spots where they do bounce too, so far. It's not that common though. It's actually pheasants probably bounce a lot less than anything else, at least for me. Yeah, well, I hope you get the hollow. Like, if you get the hollow, that's great. I only have one here, so I probably do have bouncer somewhere. At least I only seen one. I walked all over here in the mail and it isn't even here. Yeah, I found that out about the wolves as well. They're all pretty good. The only one I didn't really like was the frostbite. You know what? That's my exact top three box. The third one is a little like the third position is kind of random. Like I could see the Razorwind, the Hollow, or the Scarborn actually being third. But my number one and number two are Twin Soul and Dawnbreak. Vanguard is actually the last one I needed. I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I don't. I think it looks like a little bit worse than the Twin Soul. It's definitely better than like Frostbite though. Yeah, like literally. That's what I thought. The it also like I feel bad for the mule deer now as well because I feel like that's what they were trying to go with the mule deer great one, like the one that looks like the tiger, but it was just so bad. And the wolf one like actually looks good. 440 into the whitetail. Ah, yeah. Which rack are you hoping to get? Um, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Grave Hide at the beginning either. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Glacier, I'm actually missing both the Glacier Bears. I want them. Well, I was a hater on the wolf, the Razorwind wolf actually, until I seen it in game, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's actually way better. Because I thought it would be like the mule deer, which the mule deer actually, now that I have the mule deer and I'm able to see it on like PC with high graphics or whatever, it's not the worst. Like it could be better, but it's oh, don't go aggressive. Oh, oh, they did for a second. Yeah, the Milky Way is my favorite. Um, the fuck? The Milky Way is my favorite. My first one is the Milky Way with the heart rack, which I actually wasn't a fan of the heart rack, but now it's probably my favorite muley rack. It actually looks quite kind of good. The wide rack. I'm assuming you either mean the typical or the drop tine. They kind of look the same. The drop tine has like the balls coming off the side though, whereas the typical doesn't. It's got normal like drop tines. Oh, is it the corkscrew then? The one that like has twists or whatever? Or the classic rack? Because the classic rack is the one that looks like an elk almost. Yeah, everything I gotten was legit. That was on my lion grind. I got him before I was grinding for every diamond in the game, right? And I got that lion, the diamond albino lion, before I got a normal diamond lion. I did end up getting the normal diamond lion eventually, but it did take a while. Um, I'm gonna go a bit controversial here. I actually don't think it's that rare. It's super rare, so it's rare, right? But lions are pretty easy to HM, and their rare furs pop a lot more than like technically statistic wise an albino lion is 2 times as rare as like an albino or melanistic whitetail. Weirdly all of the lion rares are the same rate, I'm pretty sure. So it could have been dark brown or blonde. If it was dark brown, I would have been a little salty, not gonna lie, but I would have taken a blonde as well. Hoping they I'm hoping they make a lion great one soon so I can grind lions again. Because I still don't have a second albino female. I didn't um I didn't like shoot any females on my lion grind for the albino. The two lions that I got, two rare females were initials. Yeah. Okay, if I'm really lucky, the next zone will have a sapphire or pearl pheasant. Come on. Imagine. Please. For the one time, let me call it. Sapphire pheasant right here. Oh, okay, it's the classic rack then. If it looks like an elk rack, it's classic. Oh, never mind. The blade is like the elk rack. I don't know. I've never heard one called white. Oh my god, is that? It's a female. I got baited. The sun reflect off that and it looked like a sapphire. Or a pearl. I'm not even trolling. Bro. That actually scared me. No, I shouldn't get one this stream. It's been a while. Or I'm due a really long pheasant grind. The pheasants are like follow a pattern. You usually get short grinds and then long grinds. Like even with no HM. Because I know... Okay, hold up. I don't have the velvet or the... I'll show a couple of these because I have them on stream just so I get the, so I can help understand here what the rack is. I've never heard one called the wide rack. I'm assuming it's the typical though, is what you mean. Yes, I didn't want to kill anybody's ears because it's really bad. They need to fix that bug too. Is it like one of these? These are the typicals. That's the only one I would assume it could be. Um, Believe it or not, when I started playing, eventually, it used to not be lazy. None of those really. Um, when I was the first like game I played on PC was Hearthstone, the card game, and on Blizzard, I clicked random name and my random name was Lazy Turtle, and I stuck with that. But I was 12 years ago, so I was like 8 years old. And once I got to like 13 or 14, I just removed the turtle because it sounded better that way. Because this is the heart. Oh, you might have saw something there. The left one is the heart, and the right one is the classic rack. The only other one I think it could be is, yo, how's it going, Isaac? Is the one that's in here. If it's not this one, I don't know. That, because this is the drop time. If it's not this, I don't know. Okay, okay, it is the classic then, because I know the image. Is it the one that they showed in the trailer? Like the first teaser? Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it now. That's the classic rack. I've never heard anybody call it the wide rack. Like I know the velvet, the heart rack, the corkscrew, the typical, the drop tine, and then wait, is that it? And then the classic rack, obviously. I'm actually missing the velvet and the corkscrew. Really, I've never heard them called blade or wide. That's. I think they call it the classic rack because isn't it like I swear is that like the one of the mule deers have like that rack in the Hunter Classic or something? I don't know. I never played it. Yeah, I've heard it called the fungus rack as well, or like the mushroom rack. Yeah, I don't like that rack or the corkscrew rack, but I still want to get both of them because like I want to have all of them. I'm missing those two racks and then the drizzle and the cobweb fur. I got freaking 3 dusky drifts and 2 pedal puffs. I actually like the pedal puff though. A lot of people don't like it. For me, it's like my second favorite one. Yo, Mason. I don't really open my maps because like people come and shoot the stuff I've heard managed, and I'm on PC as well. So even if I did, I don't know if I'd be able to play with you because there's no crossplay. Yeah, the Cinnamon Stripes is like either the most hated or the my least hated. Or it's either the most hated or the most loved or the most hated. It's like never in between. Oh, you're on PC? Okay. Well, I mean, if I'm ever in a multiplayer server, which is pretty rare because I don't hunt multiplayer. I mean, you can join then, but I don't open my maps unless like I'm like close friends with the person and like they know not to and know what to shoot and what not to shoot. I don't do that because I've got grinds on most maps. Except like Hirschfelden, but like who wants to play on Hirschfelden, bro? Sorry to any Hirschfelden enjoyers. That's gonna be a lot of hunting pressure, but I have to do it. I can't set my tent on this zone because they're in a different lane every time. Okay. Yeah, I haven't got my second one. My first one was the heart. My second one was the classic, and then I have a heart, one classic, one drop tine, and then 4 typicals. I've got 2 pedal puff typicals, a cinnamon typical, and a dusky typical. And 3 of the typicals were in a row. Like, that's so crazy. And then the one that broke the typical curse was a dusky, and it was a drop time, and it was from the zone where I shoot from 400 meters away. So I spotted it and thought it was another typical. For whitetail, I use I use Reventuli. I really like Reventuli, but Leighton is also good, and I've heard good things about ASCII, but I've personally never used ASCII. I would say Reventuli or Leighton though. I'm assuming you mean like Te Araroa or whatever. I do love that map. I use it for fallow deer, tar, and red deer. Ew, you like the fabled obsidian. I've got that one. Nobody mention the fabled obsidian because I've got it 3 times. It's been 3 of my 5 pheasants. Nobody mentioned that one. That's like it's like Voldemort. I don't want it again. I'll actually cry if I get it again. Not really, but it's my least favorite one. I've got it 3 times. The citrine is my favorite, but I really like the pearl and the sapphire. They're all really cool though. The only ones I wasn't the biggest fan of was the obsidian and the emerald. And funny enough, I have 3 fabled obsidians and 1 emerald. But I did get the citrine though, so it kind of offsets. Yeah, but my next 3 are gonna be the fabled obsidian for sure. Every time somebody mentions something in chat, that's what I get. Because somebody's literally like, "Oh, my favorite moose is the 2-tone ashen and the 2-tone and ashen with the typical rack." And my friend literally DM'd me the same thing. He's like, "Yeah, those are my 2 favorite combos as well." And what do you know? Typical ashen. I'm assuming you mean this gun, the 223. No, it sucks. But I use it for pheasants because it has no recoil and it doesn't give me any It doesn't give like, I always like forget this word, integrity. Like, so if you shoot the pheasant, it's gonna score like bronze, but I use it when they're flying away because it's really accurate with no recoil, so it's easy to like pick them off. Because the 300 AR has too much recoil. And this one's zeros for max distance on like the 22, so I just use it over that. Because like, if I get a great one with the pheasant, I do stupid stuff anyway, and I try to shoot it with the bow. Like I killed a great one pheasant with the longbow and with the normal compound bow. The one I killed with the longbow is actually a crazy shot. Like, it was like 60 or 70 yards away. It was a crazy shot. Midair too, obviously, because you have to shoot him midair. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the birch moose, but yeah, no, it looks good. The really reminds me of, I know it was first, so it should be the other way around, but it reminds me of the pedal puff mule deer. I think that's why I like the mule deer. It's like the mule deer one it's like slightly different, but it's like the same color pattern. I actually used to really despise the birch moose. I thought it was super boring. But I did that to a lot of great ones, then I ended up liking them. Oh, nice. You got another level 9. It's good. Oh, level 3. Alright, well, this is a mistake because it's probably going to be a diamond, but he's getting shot with the wrong gun because I don't feel like chasing after him. Oh, another one there. Oh, he like juked me. What? Okay. Yeah, I agree. Slipknot's pretty good. I can't listen to music on stream. I used to on Twitch, but I don't know how YouTube is different with it. Because I think Twitch will just like the audio. There won't be any audio in like the VOD, but I think YouTube just straight up deletes your channel if you do it too much. See, it was a diamond, but I have too many. If you're talking to me, Mason, yeah, I like both those bands. I don't like actively listen to them, but I have a lot of stuff from them in the playlist. Or in one of my playlists. Max, my favorite pheasant is either my fabled citron or my albino diamond. Honestly, my most favorite one might even just be the normal melanistic, like the gold melanistic I have. I think the mela pheasants look so good. Well, I'm gonna do a lodge tour soon, like next week. Well, probably in a few days now. I just gotta record the video. Well, I wanted to get. I was waiting until I got my super special moose, but now I'm like, I might as well just wait until I have 100 great ones because I am at 95 now and I have 3. I have 3 stacked, so I only need 2 more. Like, if I don't end up getting, like, the pheasant today, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grind fallow. Like, turbo grind fallow off stream. I might, like, stream on Twitch or something, so I just not use my microphone. But, like, I don't even care if I get 2 more spoon racks. Like, I just know if I grind fallow, I'll be able to get them, like, fast. Yeah, that's my favorite one because that. I really like the pearl and the sapphire too, but the citron is just special. I don't know if I've ever got 2. Okay, no, I've got 2 fallow in the same day, but I don't know if I've spawned them in the same day. Or no, I know I spawned 2 in the same day, but I don't know if I shot them in the same day. And I also know I've shot 2 in the same day, but I know for a fact those 2 I spawned on different days. I just stacked them. Yeah, Max, I kind of agree with you. I really like the pearl though too. I think the pearl looks like potentially looks like it could be the best one. I don't know, I like all of them except for the obsidian and the emerald. And like even the emerald looked pretty good. And the obsidian doesn't look as bad as it looks on the website picture, but it's still not great. It's unique because it's like different color depending on the angle you look at it. But like so I saw the one that I need to shoot, but I couldn't shoot it because it was like on top of the female. And like I haven't really killed like a hen pheasant yet. Or I might have like a while ago, but I don't remember what it did, and I don't want to find out. You know, the garnet, like I said, all of them look good. The pheasants look really, really good. I just wish the fox and the pheasant mount like was on the small plaques because I don't have any more medium plaques because I have 6 of my foxes and 3 different multi mounts. Oh, I don't think I voice cracked there. I think I just stopped talking. I usually know when I voice crack and it's pretty bad. Like right there's bad. It's because I'm like fucking sick and coughing all day, and my throat is so fucked up. Like, yeah. I don't even really like usually stream in the winter time because of that. Like the allergies just make me cough all day. But I have three of my 6 foxes are in multi-mounts. I have 3 different multi-mounts. And then my candy cane is on one of the small plaques. I just wish I could put the candy cane with one of my pheasants, but the fox and pheasant mount is medium for some reason. Nice, Mason. Which one you got? Fox is my favorite great one still. Oh, you meant your least favorite. Okay. I don't know. The garnet is like one of the red ones, right? I know it's like ruby and garnet, and I think morganite is another one. I so like they're all named with like rocks and stuff, right? Oh, nice. That's the best one in my opinion. I love the licorice. If you're talking about only 2 diamonds ever, and you've never like started a great one grind, you should probably do fallow as your first one. If you're talking about just pheasant, like you have 2 diamond pheasants but no great one pheasant, you just gotta keep shooting pheasants. Sometimes you'll get really small, like. Okay, so yeah, you haven't done one yet. Yeah, do fallow as your first on Te Aroa or Te Awaroa, and it's like the easiest one to set up. I actually personally think the wolf grind is the easiest, but like the wolf grind I think is easy if you're an experienced player. Hold on, Fox, I'll explain that in like somewhat of detail here when after I shoot this zone. And there's nothing here. So what happened? Why it's easiest on Te Awaroa is because they're only in a very small part of the map, right? And all of their zones are very open and easy to shoot. There is only about like 80 to like 85 bucks on the map, so it's easy to herd manage if you want to herd manage too. I think there's like 45 zones is usually the max you have. Some people have like 35, some people have 45. There's also no predators on the map, so they don't get randomly scared and run away, like mule deer, which is another easy one. And they're very forgiving, I've seen. Like, if you kill like a doe on accident, they don't just start new zones instantly, like the moose and the whitetail. Like, if you kill a whitetail, like, anytime I kill a whitetail doe, my zones will just explode, and that whitetail doe that I killed will start a new zone with, like, $3 instead of them respawning in my main zones. Moose is the same way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's like the easiest way to make money early in the game. But once you get a lot of money, like once you have enough to buy like 16 tents and the tripods and stuff to start a grind, grinding is so much easier to make money. Mason, I have 7 million, but I reset my account. Like I started a new game last December, I guess it was. It was right before I got my red deer. So I probably would have like 14 million, something like around there, 15 million if I didn't. Oh shit, I don't even have a max score croc. That's good. And the pronghorn is cool too. Did you get the pronghorn with the new horns or the old horns? Oh yeah, the southern coastline is kind of bad. I got mostly solos, and I have one zone down there that I get jumpers on, but I just have a tent, like an extra tent down there. Nice, Mason. I don't have an albino oh, I have an albino croc, but it's not a diamond. I do have a super rare gator of some sort though. That people will find out in the lodge tour. I got it in 2022. It was like my second or third super rare. Maybe my first. Not too sure. Ah, nice. I've actually never hunted any crocs or gators with the bow. I actually thought about doing that to up my bow score, like when I didn't have enough to unlock all this stuff. Because like a lot of times they just attack you, so you don't have to like get close or anything. Oh, okay, Max. Yep, I think I have like 2 or 3 diamond pronghorn. I got one like right before they changed them because I wanted to get one with the old horns. It's like actually funny how bad the old horns are compared to the new ones. Silver Ridge is both those maps are actually great, but like surprisingly Silver Ridge, like that's like everybody's favorite. Like Silver Ridge is like the best map for new, like Silver Ridge and Emerald Coast are like the 2 best maps for like new players or like casual players, because like they're so easy to find stuff on. Like you can go anywhere on either of those maps and find millions of animals. Yukon is a little bit harder though. I just like Yukon because it was like one of the first maps that had snow on it. I think for the first, it was the only map it could snow at for the longest time, because Medved it wouldn't snow. It was just always full of snow. Yeah, my favorite map is Sundar as well. Actually, I like that map. Ah, really? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so it wasn't even you. Like I thought like they maybe like misheard what you said or something, but like it wasn't even you that said it. That's crazy. Ah, yeah. When I first started, I killed a diamond bobwhite quail, and I didn't tax it because I'm like, ah, it's a bird. Who cares? But it's like the bobwhite quail. It's like literally the rarest diamond in the game. Thankfully, I got another one. I think it's the rarest personally. A lot of people think snow leopard, but for me, even without the before I started like quote unquote grinding the snow leopards, I still thought it wasn't crazy. It's probably like the second or third hardest. Some of the rabbits are really annoying too. What's your favorite multi-mount? Oh, I know the one you're talking about. I got a melanistic mountain lion and an albino blacktail in that one actually. It took me so long to get piebald. Like it took me so long to get a piebald fox. I don't think I got one before the grind actually. If you do post it, post it in the general. I think there's actually a general chat now for like normal stuff that isn't Call of the Wild related. Yo, how's it going, Pro Broden? Oh, you got a Mela Diamond Fallow. That's cool. I don't have any big Mela Fallows. I got a Piebald Diamond Fallow and a Super Troll Albino Fallow. Well, it's my friend's Discord, but people join that, yeah. I don't actually... I should be able to create a link. I don't know if I can because I had to disable like link like members being able to invite people because somebody joined it to like troll or whatever and invited some people, but like I kicked everybody that he invited except for one because the other like one of the people he invited like actually seems cool and isn't just like messing around. He's like actually just like chatting. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm assuming you're meaning for Crocs. The Plains Bison do troll a lot, I think. I'm 20. 0.12 is crazy though, because they score high. Yeah, my mic makes me sound a lot younger than I am. It's a really old mic. Like 8 years old now. Oh, I'm using the Odin from the DLC for this one, and this is like just the default shotgun scope. I don't like the new one. Max, honestly, you don't really need that many of the DLCs. You just gotta get like the maps first, and then a couple of the weapon packs are good. Mason, probably like another hour. I'm not gonna stream as long as I usually do tonight because I'm kind of tired and want to go to sleep. I didn't sleep much last night because I had to wake up early to watch a sports match. And my team lost badly. Partially wasn't their fault, but still annoying. No, LJ, I haven't watched, or I haven't got a great one yet. Maybe that now that you're here, I'll get one. You do need a couple DLCs. Like, I think mostly the maps are the big ones. Damn, I suck. Some of the guns DLCs are a little needed. Thought I killed him. No. Oh, and as for the team, I woke up earlier than normal to watch the Liverpool versus Man City football match. And then I watched for NFL, I watched the Vikings versus the Ravens, and I watched Tampa Bay versus New England. Yeah, the modern weapons one is like the most needed one. It's gives you pretty much everything you need. Oh, the Ravens won. I believe it was very close. It was a lot closer than it should have been because the Vikings played horribly. Like McCarthy had a absolute stinker of a game. But like I know he's your boy, I'm gonna hate on him here. But Lamar had a pretty poor game by his standards. Okay, to be fair, one of them is not his fault. He would have had a lot better game if he had 2 touchdowns. But one of his receiver straight up like dropped the ball in the end zone. It was like the easiest catch. Like I don't want to be this guy, like the couch warrior, but bro, I swear like most normal people could have made that catch. Did I claim this one or no? Okay, I did. I'm just like looking for nothing. You're an Eagles fan? Yeah, I don't like the Eagles, bro. I used to like them. Actually, I liked them for exactly one season just because I wanted Nick Foles to win a Super Bowl. I don't know what it was, but I really liked Nick Foles. That's the only Eagles player I really liked, though. Or former Eagles player, I guess. Yeah, I don't really expect most people to know like any NFL teams outside of America. Like nobody really watches the sport anywhere else. They do like quite a few European games though nowadays. But I don't know. Those have gotten kind of rare recently. I know there was one today. I think there was a game in Berlin today. Oh, another diamond. Oh, that's 3 diamonds today. Let me add that. Oh, rip, bro. I'm sorry. Oh man, that really sucks. Nah, damn, man. That's really unfortunate. That's a crazy estimate for level 3. 21 to 24. Well, that's like a great one estimate. Oh yeah, he was max score. Very low bleed rate. Oh, are you talking about the ones that where it's saying you said something or whatever, Zo? Or are you talking about somebody else? Ah, okay. I got a max score diamond pheasant, but that's pretty common on these grinds. Once you start like grinding, even without herd management, diamonds are pretty common. I've only got 2 pheasant rares. I've yet to get a pheasant rare for since my first great one actually. Got 2 in the first 60 kills and like none in the 1,000 after that. Probably about 100 and something now. I started at 25, but I've been shooting pheasants for about 2 hours. I think I took like a 20-minute break to look for my great one foxes because chat wanted to see them. Because one of them I actually didn't get to see yesterday on stream because it spawned in the same rotation as the first one, but when I got the first one, I didn't continue. Yeah, so I honestly, if I were you, I would just stop. There's no reason to like fight. You can't really, if people like have an opinion or whatever, like they think you said something to them, there's literally nothing you can do, like get them to stop. People like will never change their opinions. Yo, what's up, Jesse? How you doing, man? Or that could be a woman's name too. How you going? How's your day going? I saw that, bro. I literally call everybody man or bro. Oh, can't hit that guy. Oh yeah, I got like quite a few max scores, but like my herd management was crazy. My opinion, I don't mind the mule deer great one. It's definitely my least favorite, but I don't like hate it because there's some good looking ones. A majority of the reason why people hate it, I think, and the reason why I hate it, is because um it should have been the wolves that released then and not the mule deer, but they ended up releasing the wolves anyway after, so it kind of didn't matter. I actually have all the wolf furs max. I got 15 great one wolves. Yeah, I was like blitzing the wolves. Like for like a week straight I only shot the wolves. And I managed my grind down before they came out, so I didn't have to like waste time doing it. Ah, rip. Oh, you didn't fall asleep. Okay. 3,000 in a mule deer grind and 1 super rare. I think I got 3 mule deer super rares, and but I'm like 7k in probably. Unfortunately, 2 of them were the piebald, the bad piebald. Yo, how's it going, Kraken player? This, I know I shot one close. I didn't claim him, right? Oh, you did. Okay. No, I definitely didn't claim him. I'm doing pretty good. Be a little bit better if I could find this pheasant. I don't know where he went. My first, it's either a fallow deer or a mountain reindeer. Well, it was just called reindeer at the time. I think it's the mountain reindeer, but it could also be the fallow. The fallow is in a multi-mount in one of my second lodges, so I don't actually know. But the first one in my like trophy manager is the mountain reindeer. So I just call it that one because it's cooler than the fallow anyway. I don't actually hate I think Quattro is good for pheasants. It's probably like maybe the second best map, but like Solswiesen is so much better. Just I had foxes on Solswiesen, I didn't want to move it. But I hate Rancho and and Hirschfelden. And New England is probably just bad for pheasant. Dude, I actually cannot find these pheasants. It probably means they just like waddled around the ground and died. I thought it was pretty, like, all my zones are pretty good, but I have some that are kind of bad. Okay, I found one of them. I see the outline of him. I have some pretty bad zones, mainly just like 2 or 3. Apparently, like, some people like ASCII. I never tried ASCII Ridge, but it wasn't out when I started my grind. Yeah, exactly, like, perfectly on cue. I've never actually tried ASCII. I know people that got pheasants on ASCII, so it can't be that bad. I would definitely start on Solswiesen though. If you're gonna do one. To anybody that wants to do one. It's just smaller maps, so it's infinitely easier to find your zones. I would assume there's less pheasants on there, but I actually don't think there's that many pheasants on Quattro. I seem to find most of mine pretty quick. There can't be that many more than... There's no way there's like more than 100. I feel like 100 like male pheasants is like probably the max that Quattro would have. Yeah, the problem with pheasant on ASCII is I don't know where they are a lot of times because I see them in so many different places. Oh my god. There's so much to read. Okay, I'm reading all this after. There is so much there. I thought it was gonna be like 1 or 2 things, not a million. Oh, there's a 3. Pull out the real gun, bro. Get my 223 out on him. No. That guy's an 8 away. Oh yeah, yeah. Also, if you don't want them like in there, you can delete the messages and probably DM them to me or something. If you don't want them to be public. That pheasant looked white. I don't think it's anything special. Guess it's just a normal pheasant. It was in the sunlight. Yeah, I like red deer a lot actually. My first great one was a red deer. It took me like 3 years and like over 10,000 kills, but that was the first one. Once I first set up when they were literally still drinking at night on Tay. My first 2, no, because I started that in I started the grind in like 2022. I don't even think herd management was a thing then. I herd managed after I got my first one, and I got the other ones came in 115 and 140 kills after. Ever since I herd managed, I get every one of my great ones that I've heard managed is infinitely faster, but yet people say it doesn't matter for great ones. I would bet everything that it matters for great ones. Easily. Lev, my favorite great one is the pheasant, or not the pheasant, the red fox. I don't know why I said pheasant. I'm actually not the biggest fan of the pheasants. The only trophy that I don't have that I want, okay, I'm gonna get a little greedy here, is another split rack moose with the oak fur this time, so I have both furs. Or the leucistic diamond snow leopard, because I've got a level 8 leucistic diamond snow leopard. It'll definitely be a lot easier to get the snow leopard though than it will be the other split rack moose. Because I get diamond snow leopards really, really consistently because I have them herd managed. It just is finding the one that's a little bit hard. And I'm about 200 kills in without getting a rare, so I'm due a rare soon. I just hope when I get a rare, it doesn't troll. And it is the leucistic and not... I mean, obviously if it's a super rare, I don't care if it's albino or mela, but I want the Lucy the most. Yeah, when I started my red deer grind, it was red deer and whitetail were the only ones, and I thought the whitetail were boring, like really boring. I still do actually, but I go for whitetail a lot just because I'm missing one of the racks. I need to get the short rack, which is like my second favorite one. I think it looks the best, and I don't have any of the 50-50 whitetail. Yeah, my lodge is pretty good. I'm gonna do like a video on it in like probably next week. Well, sometime next week. I don't know exactly when though. Like I said, I want to get 100 great ones first. I have 95 right now, but I have at least 3 that I know of that are stacked. But I want my 100th great one to be something like super special. I guess it could be the last fox I need. That's pretty special. I have 2 foxes stacked and the last 2 furs I need. Which is actually crazy because I didn't get a single duplicate fox, which is the only time I've done that. I get hella duplicates. Like I have 16 moose and no birch. So like I mean could be 15. Um my first fox took 40 like almost 4K males, so about 75. I think it was like 30, it was 3,700 and like 80 or 3,000 here. I'll check the notes. Okay, I'm about to read off all of my foxes, okay? This is male kills only, so if you want total kills, it'll be double this. My first one, with no herd management, was 3,776 kills. Then I did herd management. My second one was 27 kills. My third one was 124. My fourth one was 40. Fifth one was 41. My sixth one was 191. My seventh was 444. And my most recent was 118. But I got 2 in the same rotation, so technically my newest one is 0 kills. Because I spawned 2 in the same rotation. Which I did once with wolves, once with fallow, and technically once with moose before, but that's it. Oh my god, that is a great one. It's a fucking citron though. I saw it on the ground. Oh, it's a dupe. Wait, maybe maybe my mind's playing tricks on me, but I swear that's a citron. It's not. We got baited. Let's go. We got baited by the sunlight. The sunlight was making it look yellow. I'm so happy because I don't want to dupe. It's nothing. There's no great one, guys. False alarm. It looked like, look at that one in the back. You can't tell me that doesn't look like an orange one. And it looks like a citron because of that. It's nothing there. Nothing there. False alarm. It looked like an orange. That's like the only time that's happened. It does. It looks like a citron because the sunlight. Like from this angle, oh my god, it looks just like a citron. Bro, if I didn't have the citron already, I would actually have been like really mad there because I got baited myself. Okay, it doesn't look orange at all when I zoom in on the scope. That's gonna be a lot of pressure, but no, I thought I got a citron pheasant there because I didn't scan it. I just saw an orange, like a yellowish orange bird, but it was literally just a normal pheasant, but the sun was reflecting on it, and it made it look like well, I definitely can't. I've definitely, like, that's the only time I've ever been baited out by one. Like, I know, usually pretty accurate. Like, my moose, I got the out. I didn't scan it, but I got the outline like this. My moose yesterday through the trees, and I instantly knew it was a typical rat great one. I was just hoping it would be a birch. I have 15 wolves, Kraken player. I think I have every different fur uploaded, but I have a couple dupes that I never end up uploading. Because I don't want to upload the same fur like 3 times. Most of the time, no, but if in my streams, I do. Like, I leave up most of my streams. Dude, this guy's like the legendary troll right here. Well, I didn't know when he spawned yesterday, but I was like looking for my moose in my zone because they were behind trees, and I like looked like this, and then I saw the outline of him like on the binoculars, and I instantly knew it was a typical rat. Because I've hunted so much moose recently that I without a doubt, just off of the like outline, can tell like how big the moose will score and like if it's a great one or not. It's like really sad, but like I could instantly highlight like a moose and be like, oh yeah, that's a big red diamond, like before he even walks out. All right, bro. Most of them are like shorts. I just recently started uploading like long-term video. The first video I uploaded was literally just so I didn't have to upload like 50 different shorts of like random stuff. And I still have a bunch of rares I never uploaded. Yo, thanks, bro. Well, I mean, you'll get the notifications when I go live then. I usually go live every day. Well, at least during the weekday. I usually don't stream on the weekends, but I have today. And I don't really stream on Friday. Oh, yep. See, we got a jumper. The lodge tour will be next week though, along with apparently all of my wolves. I'm uploading every single one of my wolf kills. Like not every single kill, but like every single great one and like my super rare, because that's what won the poll apparently. My favorite wolf fur is the Twin Soul, but I really like the Dawnbreak as well. But I definitely say the Twin Soul is my favorite. The Twin Soul looks so good. Yeah, no, same as you for me. After the first two, it gets a little like different. Cause I like the Hollow as well, kinda. I like the Scarborn. The Razorwind is pretty cool. Probably about 25 more minutes or so. I'm gonna assume for 3 hours. Okay, so I haven't read any of them yet because there's like a bunch. I'm gonna read them after I end the stream. So in about like 25 minutes. You know, I thought I wouldn't like the Razorwind, but once I seen it in game, I actually quite liked it. Like the fur looks good. It looks like a prehistoric beast. It doesn't look like a failed tiger experiment like the mule deer one. I don't know, but like if you look at the cinnamon stripes mule deer, like I know a lot of people like that one, but to me it just feels like a failed like lab experiment to like clone a tiger with like mule deer DNA. Like a tiger DNA fell into like the mule deer cloner. And that's what happened. But like the wolf one actually looks good. Like it was good enough to get me to get a full body mount out of me, which is impressive. I don't really give those out. A non-vital organ hit. Why is the blood so big? That's the first time I think I've seen non-vital organ hit on pheasant. It's always just it's literally just always no organs hit, even if I like brain shot it. Yeah. If you're like I said, if you're gonna start one, do a fallow on Te Awaroa first. Cause that'll help you get the like the basics down. There's like tons of guides too. If you're gonna use a great one guide, I would use anything by like Lady Legend or I buy premiums. I have a couple. I have two piebald Grant caribou, I think, but I've never got a piebald of the woodland caribou or the whatchamacallit, the reindeer. I'll do that for like Gemsbach or something. I'm not gonna do that for any of the grinds. Especially not pheasant. So it'd be hard to find the zone again. Oh yeah, that really sucks. So like I said, I'll check them out after the stream. Yeah, like in real life they are. Caribou is basically just what reindeer are called in North America, and they're called reindeer in like, oh, bad voice, and like Russia and stuff, I think, and like Finland they're called reindeer. But in the game they're actually different. Like the Grant caribou and the Grant caribou, the woodland caribou, and the reindeer, they all have the same scoring system. Technically the reindeer for some reason are like 2 kg smaller at max weight than the other two. But the woodland and the Grant caribou are literally the exact same thing with slightly different fur. Damn, I suck. Actually, almost I hope I don't hit it at this far because it's gonna be like really annoying to like go and get. My favorite is Spirit, but my second favorite is Cream. I actually really used to like the chestnut until I got it 3 times in a row and really got good looks at it. And it's like, I definitely think I like the Spotted and one of the glaciers better than it now. It's my second least favorite, but it still looks good though. Like the only bear that looks really like not that good in my opinion is the second variant of the glacier. It's just kind of boring. Yeah, it is like noticeably more puffy than the other ones. It's especially noticeable when like when they stand up to like roar at you or growl at you. That was I could have almost left that one there. If that's if that small of a level 1 spawned, I wouldn't be surprised if I have a great one. And like I'm either gonna see it in this rotation or the next rotation, or it's in an exterior zone somewhere. I rarely get level 1s that small. Like, I get level 1s, but that's like tiny, tiny. Yeah, but the problem with mule deer on ASCII is the zones aren't as open and the wolves will scare them off, so it's a little bit like not as good for new players. It's also very easy. It's like the second easiest one. I would definitely say muley. I got mine pretty well. Most of mine were pretty long, but you get rid of like you can shoot down some mule deer pretty quick. Like my grinds go by quite fast for them. Really, I had a lot of issues with wolves like scaring off my muley. And yeah, I would definitely say fallow is the easiest. Fallow and Tay is the easiest and for new players. And then I would say muley is the on ASCII is the second easiest for new players. And then wolves is third, but I think wolves is the easiest for like experienced players. You just gotta like kind of know what you're doing. But outside of that, it's very simple. The best gun for pheasants is I like the I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's the Cacciatore or whatever. The 12 gauge is like the base game one. You need a bit of shotgun score to buy it, but it's the only shotgun with 6 shots, so I think it helps a lot. I also, for some reason, it seems to kill them faster than like the 10 gauge, which makes no sense at all. The 16 gauge you get off of Rancho is also good as well. It's got 5 shots, and it's a little bit less powerful, but works good as well. And then to shoot them out of the sky, I use the 223. You don't get integrity, so like don't kill anything special with it. But it's got low recoil, the ammo is cheap, and it's super accurate. So that one's my go-to to like shoot the ones that get away from the shotguns, if they're not like a rare or a diamond. Oh, nice. Well, unfortunately, I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. I'll probably do one more rotation. It's coming up to 3 hours. But I'll make sure to read all that after. I didn't expect it to be that much. Okay, I have a thing here because I want to keep up my great one a day streak. I've been getting a great one. Yeah, yeah, I know you said that. That's crazy. Like I don't know exactly what happened, but by the sounds of it, it sounds like absolutely nothing. Like nothing happened when they're just like complaining to you for no reason. But I've kept up my great one streak. I think I'm coming up on a month actually. I've got like a great one a day for like the last like 25 days or something. And if I don't get one on this stream, I'll shoot my stacked fallow. Yo, Calvin, how's it going, bro? Isn't the Cyclone the air gun? The cyclone would be quite bad for the pheasants because it doesn't give integrity, so like shooting them up close is bad, and it doesn't have very much range. Bro, how did I miss everything? Oh my god. That's why 6 shots is good. But yeah, if the cyclone is the air gun, which I believe it is. Yo Jennifer, thanks for the sub. I believe it's delayed. My preview is quite delayed. I don't have audio on my notifications for some reason. Don't know why. But they have audio on the actual stream apparently. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't hunt in real life actually. Not yet, at least. Okay, this isn't a good showing for the Oh, it is a good showing. Got him with the last shot very far away. But yeah, bro, congrats on that. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big fan of some of the fallows. Like, speaking of fallows, if I don't end up getting a great one in the... Well, I'm gonna... This is the last thing, so I'm gonna do one more rotation. If I don't get a great one pheasant, then I'll shoot my fallow. So I don't know if I'm gonna be playing off stream tonight, because I'm just gonna go to bed, most likely. So there's no chance of me getting another great one. And I don't want to, like, blow up my streak. I do want to see if I can get to it a full month. I think I'm pretty close to getting a great one a day for a month. There has been a little bit of manipulation involved because some days I haven't got one, but I just killed a stacked one. But well, some days, like if I spawn 2 in a day, I'll save I'll save one for the next day just in case I get unlucky and don't spawn one then. I didn't even get my male respawn in this one. Not some days no, but if I get like 2 in a day, like for instance, the most I've gotten in a day so far is when I was doing wolves, I got 4 in one day. It's like I stacked a couple of them to shoot in the previous days or the coming days. The mocha fallow with the mocha fallow with the Irish elk rack is my favorite combo. Unfortunately, I don't have one. The one that I'll shoot today um if I don't get a great one is the Irish elk with the painted fur. Hirschfelden, I don't know. I don't like the map itself, but I would assume it can't be that bad. Like, it's probably not the best. Like, Soul Season is definitely the best, but I mean, you could get away with pheasant hunting on Hirsch. Yeah, I agree with that. The only mocha fur I've got actually is the mocha blade rack. I do like that one. I think it's my third one. The blade rack is good though. I am herd managed a little bit on pheasants, but not as much as other species. Like other species, I'm pretty heavily, but pheasants is like yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. Um, Hooded and painted. I don't know. I think the mocha and the painted are the. I don't know. I know a guy who gets a bunch of hoodeds, but for me, it's the silver, bro. I get the silver every time. I've got 9 of my 15 are silver furs. And like 8 of them have been. I got like 8 of them in a row or something. Not. Actually, I think. Okay. I think I got 8 of them in like my last 9. Or 7 of my last 8, I think it was. Like, I got 1 hooded Irish elk in the middle of them. I got 4 silvers, then that, then 4 more. You had 3 mocha spoons in a row? Yeah, that's what I had with the silver spoon. 6 of my 9 silvers are with the spoon rack. I actually don't mind the silver fur, but it's my least favorite one just 'cause I see it a lot. My actual least favorite one is probably the gold. Yo, LJ, welcome back. This is my last rotation, so not too much longer. Of course you speed up then, bro. Oh, yeah. Um, is that the one with 2 shots, Jennifer? Because the 16 gauges are good. I mean, all the shotguns are good, but I just prefer the 12 gauge because it's got more shots than the other ones. I'll check in a second. But, like, I mean, pretty much any of the shotguns are good. You just want to pick the one that you have that has the most amount of ammo. Because, like, sometimes the pheasants will, like, swerve. And, like, they can be a little hard to hit. Well, if I get a great one pheasant, it's nearly impossible to miss up. Like, I just gotta shoot it in the leg and it'll... Like, you don't have to get vitals on pheasants. You just gotta not shoot them when they're on the ground. Which I only do on this this lake. Or this field. Okay, so if it's got 2 shots, I wouldn't... Like, it's good. It'll be good for now, but once you get the one that I have unlocked, you should use this one. Because this one's base game. The one that I'm using is... You don't need any DLCs for it. You need, like, I think, like, 1,000 shotgun. 1,000 shotgun score or something. So, like, you just get, like, any of the ones you currently have, and then go around and blast some geese, and then unlock this one. Bro, pull out the other gun. I actually like hate using the numbers. It's like so bad. I'm just terrible today. I usually hit every pheasant all the time. Oh, damn. That's tragic. Yeah, I don't like really go for rare ducks. The only rare ducks I get are the ones that I get randomly. Like I have I think an albino tufted duck and an albino wood duck, I want to say. But I literally got those when I was trying to hunt the diamonds for those species, and that's I think the only ones I have that are rare. I do have a leucistic mallard on my Te Awaroa map. I see him sometimes, and I know it's a leucistic. I haven't got the like disturbed veg to tell. Like I know it's a leucistic. I just haven't like shot him yet. But, like I never have a chance to shoot him, because I don't know where he lands. Which one is the Miller model? That's the 10 gauge, I believe, right? Um, I I don't think so, because it's got 3 shots. It's got 3 shots, and it's 10 gauge. I don't know what it is, but 10 gauge doesn't seem that good. Like 10 gauge in this game, like 10 gauge should be stronger than the 16 gauge and the 20 gauge, but for pheasants, it seems like the 10 gauge is like hitting them with a water gun. Like I swear if I land one pellet on a pheasant with a 12 gauge or a 16 gauge, it'll go less than if I hit one pellet with a 10 gauge. Oh, there's a new zone with a solo. It's level 1 though. I swear I thought I had all my solo zones. It's not, but he's level 1, so maybe I had him, I just didn't scan him. Oh yeah. I did that for a while with one of my tar on Thunderbaton, but I went and killed him eventually. Yeah. Technically max, but it's like very unlikely. Because I mean, you could shoot one like white-tailed doe, like or one white-tailed buck, for example, and like claim it, and it respawn is a great one. But like, it's so unlikely that it's like I know DD33, he got a mule deer like that. I think he killed like 100 or something, just walking around the map and then spawned one. Okay, here these are like the shotguns that I would recommend. This one is the best one by far. This one. Like this one's easily the best of any of the shotguns. These are all pretty good. They're all the same shotgun. One of them you get for free. It's this one, I think. But all these are pretty. I would say these are the second best ones behind this. This one is bad because it's 2 shots. This one's 2 shots, so it's not great. Same with this one. This one's 1 shot, so definitely don't use that. These aren't even. These are 2 shots too. Technically, they don't really count. These I would say no, because they're 3 shots and they're like lever action. I actually used to use these ones. They do pretty good, but they only have 3 shots. So if you're like, that's why I don't use them. If this one had 6 shots, I'd be using it every time. I really like this one, but 3 shots is kind of bad. This one is like a lot of people use this one. I actually don't like it because I feel like the 10 gauge. I think it's bugged. I feel like the 10 gauge birdshot is just like throwing rocks at them. And then all of these are pretty bad because they're just double barrels. And in terms for grinding and like shooting a lot of stuff. Kind of just want to get whichever one has the most ammo so you can kill the most amount of things quickly. That might be the guy that I'm talking about, Calvin. Because I know that's what Didi did to get his mule deer, and that's pretty cool. I think he actually got a good one too. I don't actually know, so I think a few more, probably like 10 minutes worth. Maybe I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 zones. But I'm actually gonna reset because this one is not popping up. Definitely in the fields because you got to shoot them out of the air to get full score, and if you're in the woods, you might not be able to see you might not be able to get good line of sight. Like you want to see something like this so you can like hit them when they're flying pretty openly. My favorite map is Sunder Patan. I just like it. I like the map. I don't really like playing on the map that much, except for like for a couple things. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for grinding. It's like pretty bad for. It's pretty bad for grinding. Damn, I was actually almost close. Almost like she killed him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've not had that happen yet. I don't really know. I mean, the easiest tip for any great one is to just hard manage it. But for Leighton, I would say just like find all your zones, and more importantly, find all the zones that give consistent respawns. I would recommend 2 male, 2 female zones, but some people have problems with those. I mean, it sometimes you can just get unlucky. Like my third one was like 2K, and all the other ones have been like around 300. I like that one crazy day where I spawned 3 in one day. Like 3 within 100 kills. I don't actually know, Jennifer, because I don't. Maybe there might even be one now, but I would assume there isn't, because I'd probably be using it if there was. That could be cool though. It would probably be like the turkey caller, where you just like hit it and it locates them. Like they just like it makes them mating call or whatever. It probably wouldn't be like an actual call. I definitely think Medved is better. I had issues with Medved, so I stuck to Leighton. Some people say ASCII's good, but I never tried ASCII. Um, I don't like Rev because they drink mostly all over the place. I think that's why Leighton and ASCII are so good, because I think they're the only ones where they don't drink at literally every piece of water. Medved is just good because all the lakes are open. I don't know, a lot of people get them on Rev. I mean, Moose are like Moose are so like weird that people just grind on whatever map they like the most. Like I've even seen people get Moose on like on New England and Yukon, and those maps are just horrible. Like in my opinion, they're horrible for Moose, but some people say they're their favorite, and they have so much good luck. Yeah, some people like get like absolutely cooked on certain maps as well. I was kind of like that for Tar. That's why I started to swap. Like, I was pretty lucky with Tar, and then I got really unlucky, so then I swapped to ASCII, or swapped to Te Awaroa when they came out on that map, and then got really good there. Got really good luck on that one. Yeah. I don't know. Leighton's pretty good. I don't mind Leighton. Yo, speed bump. What's up, bro? We got a couple more zones, and then I'll shoot that fallow, I guess. Unless I somehow get the pheasant, great one, in 5 more zones. Yeah, I'm looking like it. Actually, I got 6 more zones. 6 more zones to get the pheasant. Yeah, the moose are really cool. I have like heard some people get like really bad grinds. Yo, what's up, Isaac? How's it going, man? I mean, there's a chance it did. I mean, my great ones, I got 2 from this zone and 1 from one of these zones. So it's a good chance. I don't know. I'm not that many kills in. I am due a long one as well for pheasant. I've got only short ones. Yo, how's it going, man? Yeah, nothing here. Nice. I think the molting pheasants look pretty cool. I like them. They're I think they're pretty uncommon. I don't see that many of them. Like compared to like other ones that are uncommon, like chocolate fallows and stuff. Well, we only got a couple more zones left before I end it, but I mean, if we don't find a great one pheasant in these last couple zones, I'll kill my fallow that I have stacked. I've been stacking that guy for a while. Yeah, I must have like jumpers, because I've only got one here like 2 times in a row. I think I have 1500 now, but I don't know how many I had before I reset my game. I would assume maybe like not as much, so I didn't grind, so maybe I maybe have like 2000 total. I also shot a lot of my wolf diamonds with the 300, which doesn't count them. So I'd say like maybe like 2200 total if you count before I reset and now. 700 is good though. Yeah, he might be showing zone. Maybe. We got one more, I think. One more zone. Two more actually. The 300 is class 7 to 9, so the lowest class would be 7, but I shoot like everything with it and just don't even care about the integrity. Just because they die faster. Like the wolves go pretty far even with the lung shot. On this current game, I have about 1500, but total I have probably about 2100, I'd say, because I did reset my game. I had about the same amount of kills before I reset it, but I definitely had less diamonds, so I didn't grind that much. And turn management wasn't really a thing for most of that time. Yeah, I can tell the rare wolf furs pretty well. I don't think I've yet to shoot one on accident. No, as long as you claim the animal, it doesn't matter. Like you could shoot him with anything. Like, see, I hit that guy one pellet and he still died pretty fast. Like if I shot him with a 10 gauge, he'd be like over here. Well, Deadeye Seth, welcome. My streams are usually filled with pretty good stuff, but this one was nothing really. No rares, no great ones. But I'll kill my stacked fallow, unless now we got two normal pheasants on both. Sadly, we're about to end though, because I'm coming up on 3 hours. Actually, I'm over 3 hours. You shot a dark gray 4 times. I actually only got one dark gray, and it was before I even started my grind. It was during the setup process. The 300's in the I believe it's like the high powered weapons pack or something. It comes with the 10 gauge and the 4570 pistol. 31,200. I have 144 pheasant kills on stream. I'm 168 kills in to this grind. Well, yeah, I like the bolt action 300. When's your next stream? Probably tomorrow at about 5 Eastern, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know. What have I not shot the whitetail? I don't think I've killed a great one with this, but I'm gonna kill my foxes with that. I like this gun. Yeah, I used the 375 for moose. Max, I can't really do multiplayer because I play on PC, so everything's like modded. I'm in the wrong zone. I still hope the birch shows up too. He can't be that far away. I've got 16. Fleeing. Is that possibly the one I'm looking for that's fleeing? Or is it the one that's right in front of me? You got a great one, Hunter? Nice, bro. What'd you get? Mine's being stubborn and not showing up to his zone. Oh, nice. I need the Cobweb Enigma still. It's a pretty interesting combo. Nice, Hunter Saving. That was my first one. My first wolf was a Battlethorn. I believe I was probably the first person to kill it with the bow, actually, because that was my first. I killed my first wolf with the bow, and I don't remember anybody killing one with the bow before that. That was the first day they came out, so. Where do I check that? It's apparently I'm wearing this one, but that's not true. I'm wearing this one. This is the one that it is. I don't know why. It always says I'm on, Wait, what am I doing? It always says I'm on the other one. But I know I'm not wearing that one. Like, see, look. It says accept. But I can't accept the other one. So. It is... It's just a Remy Warren outfit. I just like the gloves on it. Is it? Okay. That makes sense. I used to wear the Australian Bushmaster one. Or the African one, I don't remember. They both had the hat. I think Remy Warren is a real person. Like a real life person that hunts. I'm not too sure though. I swear he's like a famous. Oh, sorry. I just saw your message, your boy. I have 9 Great One Foxes now. I have 2 currently on my map and 7 in my lodge. And you spawn it the same way as any other Great One. You just gotta kill him with. You just gotta kill both males and females. I recommend using the island method on Salzwiesen Coast, or Salzwiesen Park. I don't actually know how you pronounce that, but it's something like that. It's the small map. Oh, you do? Bro, what is this guy? Where is he? Salzwiesen. Okay, that's what I used to say, but I don't know. It's like it's German, so I don't know if it's like Salzwiesen or something. Or the W is probably pronounced as with a V. Oh, that's the worst voice crack all day. I need to go to sleep. It is so bad when you cough all day. Yo, what's good, Chicken Toe? We're about to end the stream, actually. I'm just trying to get... No, apparently I spawned 2 yesterday. I didn't know I spawned 2 until I went to find the zone for the first one. And I found the other one on accident. I'm like, oh, okay, that's him. And then I checked the disturbed veg, and it was a different fur. And I'm like, oh, did he change... did he change the, Oh, there he is. Did he change fur type? Apparently not. I just got 2 different ones in one rotation. Haven't had that happen with Fox yet. One with the bandana and the orange leather jacket. I didn't even know. Are those... Do you have to buy those? I don't buy the clothing. My, the 2 furs are Rosebud Frost and, Mystic Snowdrop. Those are the 2 I'm missing. Wait, do I have all the... No, I don't have like half of them. This one, I'm assuming. That one says it's got an orange jacket. I don't know about the other one though. Okay, yeah. Oh, let me make sure I got my NVIDIA replay on, which I do. I'm gonna go kill this guy. This guy's been, I've had this guy for like 3 or 4, like maybe 3 weeks now. Finally time for him to go down. This is my only good combo I've got yet on Fallow. All the other ones suck. Kraken, I think it's a 4080. It's one of like, no, it's not the newest ones, but it's still pretty good. I got like 3 years ago. Let me check. For Fallow, I have, this one is number, actually, I don't know if this one's number 16 or number 17. Because I have 30 kills into number 17. I'm assuming this one's number 16, because I don't remember. 246 kills seems like the amount I spawned him in, not 30. So, yeah, I think this one's number 16. I hate this zone too, because it's so hard to get up to them. Yeah, if I remember right, I have 16 moose, I have 15 wolves, 7 or 9 foxes now. I actually didn't get any dupe foxes, which is incredible. 16 fallow, 12 tar. Um 6 bears and 5 pheasants and 7 muley. Oh, and 3 red deer and I think 7 or 8 whitetail. I don't know. I don't like the whitetail enough to keep count. I would try to go above them, but I just want to shoot him from a side angle. Fallow are pretty dumb, so as long as I crouch, he won't smell me until I get really close. Yeah, I still need to get another red deer though, because I'm missing the mid rack. I have 2 small racks and a big rack. Yeah, Nightbot ain't gonna do nothing, bro. It's just gonna complain the whole time. It's not got moderator. It probably the bot probably acts like it does, like it still thinks it does. Yeah, I just don't think that there's anything they can do to them to make them better. Because if they add like new furs, the racks are already cool, but if they add new furs, it'll kind of just make them like stupid. I hope my tent doesn't spook them. My tent just spawned in, and if they're standing on top of it, it'll make them all run. No. It's actually perfect. Um, yeah, I think the red deers might get one. Then I'll grind more red deers then. I actually could probably kill him with a bow, but I'm not going back to that. Oh, I'm gonna get caught. Yeah, but if they give them furs, people won't like them. I think people like the whitetails because they just look like really, really big whitetails. Fallow diamond rate, it used to be like every 25 kills, but I killed a few other solos, and I think it's like every like 15 now. Most of my dime rates, I try to get them around like 1 in 20 to 1 in 15. No, this one's the painted. I want the mocha with this rack, though. The painted is my second favorite one, though. Sorry, I'm not doing any risky shots with this one. I just want to like try to kill him. Yeah, that's the one I want the most. That's the only reason why I'm continuing. This one's my friend Potato's favorite combo. He wants this one. He wants this one so bad. Oh, well, I have that one. That's my only... Well, I call it the big rack, but that's the only big rack I've gotten is on the painted. And that was my only other painted fur. Oh, let me get that clip. Please don't break my codex. Please. 96, okay. Yeah. I mean, you'll see all the fallows I have when I do the video. I'm gonna try to record it soon. Like I said, I just want to get 100 great ones as like before I do it, because I feel like having 100 great ones in the title will be pretty good. I have 2 foxes, so I have 98. I don't know, Fox, but sometimes when I kill, I've noticed if you kill, like if you go into a map and you kill only one animal on that map, and then it's like a great one. Like say this, since this great one is the only one I killed in this map, sometimes it will just bug out and not count as the codex. Also, if you go straight into your trophy lodge without main menuing, it doesn't count it sometimes. I haven't had it not count yet, but I know a lot of people that do. And I'm trying not to get that because my codex right now is perfectly accurate. I have 96 great ones. And there's 96 great ones in my lodge. Really, Max? That might have been like a fake rage bait video. I don't know. Once I get like 150 great ones, I'll start shooting them with like the 22s and the 300s just to like tilt people. Like I'm gonna get like a typical rack whitetail and I'll brain shot it with a 22 and like send it to iFi. I wonder what this guy will respawn as. Imagine he respawns as another great one. I mean, fallow are definitely will definitely be the easiest ones for me to get other. Wait, did iBuy get his 300th one? I don't think he has 300 yet. I think he's at like around close to 300. I just want to get another typical rack whitetail because I just want to have 2 before they get 1, even though they have like way more great ones than me and like way more kills than whitetail. All right, bro. I'm about to end the stream too. I would go put the fallow in the lodge, but I actually don't know where to bring him. Hold up. I'll put him in the second lodge for a second, just to get like a look at him. I do need a birch. Let me rename this as well. Let's take the way I keep track to make sure my codex is not broken. Well, I mean, iBuy has 3 times the amount of Great One Whitetail as Scarecrow, and he doesn't have one either. At least Scarecrow has 2 half typicals. I actually like the half typicals better than the main typical. Okay, this is my second lodge. I want to make sure I don't... Oh, one of my tigers randomly despawned. You know what that means? I have to go find it. Okay. I hate this bug so much. It's because I picked it up and I forgot to place it down. Thankfully, I just made the multi-mount recently, so it shouldn't take that long. Which is one of these. I think so. Yeah, it's that one. Nothing cool on the pheasant grind, but I just killed my stacked fallow deer. I don't have a half typical actually. I've got a full typical. I would rather have a half typical actually. Okay, he can go here for a second, just to get a good look at him. Some people were talking about like some rare, like Roosevelt elk racks, and I don't think I have any of the ones that they were saying. They were talking about ones that go straight up. Oh, that one looks like it was pretty straight up, but it's got two different antlers, so I don't know. This is like my this is the only thing cool that was killed in the stream, and it was not spawned in this stream. You know, I was actually hoping that one guy that called me a modder yesterday would join right as I was shooting the this guy. Is this the rare one? I don't. It doesn't look like it. I mean, if it is, it's not fully rare because it's got two different it's got two different racks. I don't think that is. It's got two different ones anyway, so maybe not. But yeah, well, that guy like went out of his way to join the Discord and like cry. Well, you know, LJ, I'm assuming that one probably doesn't even exist in the game anymore. There's probably no way to get it. It probably happened because of like a bug. The old typical racks used to be so random. But yeah, I don't know. He also like commented on all of my videos, and it was like, I don't know. It's kind of funny, but I don't know. I didn't permanently ban him. I only banned him for 24 hours. Well, I mean, while you're in here, you guys can see my rare wolves. Well, some of them. My Mela Charcoal, the only one I got. Red Brown. Egg White. There's my Piebald Croc. That's dark gray. You can actually tell it's dark gray by looking at the if even at night, the legs. The legs are a lot darker than the normal ones. Just got like a piebald roe deer. Some random stuff. My small foxes. On my main account, no. Or my main lodge, no. I have one here, one here. The melanistic female. I knew this guy. I knew about this guy for like years. I just didn't kill him until recently because he was hard to find, and I didn't actively go look for him. I have a multi-mount here with two females and then the one wolf. I have two here in my main lodge, and the rest are all in the small plaques. Like all of these on my main account, they're snow leopards here, but on my main account these are all wolf. Or my main lodge, they're all wolves. These are wolves on my main. I don't think these are. These are just like diamonds. These are the two first max score ones I got, so I just left them. Oh, nice. I don't have a leucistic thunder bean. Those are pretty cool. I like the leucistic geese. They're quite cool. I don't think I have anything else cool in here, do I? Oh, I got the old rack bighorn albino. And oh, that's one of my first diamonds. That's from 2022 February. And then here's all the newest caribou, Grant caribou, and mountain reindeer. Bunch of female crowned and albino wildebeest, 2 diamonds. My other white tiger. I have 2 white tigers. The other one's in my main lodge. This is my favorite tiger rare. And everything else is just kind of a bunch of random stuff. Funny enough, this brown bear right here is my only rare one, and I got it when I was hunting moose. I didn't even like it wasn't even for my bear grind. It really depends. Like recently, I've been getting a lot. Like I mean, if I 7 probably because I mean I technically have averaged 1 a day because I just like stack them. But it honestly depends on the species I shoot. Like if I stream 5 hours a day shooting only moose and only fallow deer, there's probably multiple days where I'll spawn maybe 2 or 3 on stream. Same with whitetail. Like those are like the easiest ones to spawn, it seems. If I only shoot like fox and pheasant and like tar, it'll take a while. Maybe I get like 1 or 3, 2 or 3. Oh, right here. Here's the piebald caribou, and here's the albino caribou. Which one do you think's bigger? Which one do you think scores bigger? Take a nice long look at the racks. Here's the piebald. Gonna see if I can get a good angle on that. Look at that nice rack right there. Very big. Here's the albino. Very, very skinny. Skinny rack, not big at all. In fact, quite tiny compared to this guy. So, which one do you think, Yeah, you guys would absolutely be right. The albino scores higher than the piebald, despite being like half the size. I actually got both these in the same Yukon thing. I was going for a grizzly bear, and I found these two before I also got a diamond, I think, that day. Was my diamond this day as well? I literally found two rare and a diamond caribou before I found my grizzly bear. It took me like literally, I should, I think it took me like 600 kills to spawn my grizzly bear diamond. It was so bad. Just the diamond. My first bighorn diamond was bad too. It took me just as long for that. And now I have like 10 bighorn diamonds after they changed the rack. Like they went from like rarely making it to like every single one makes it. But yeah, okay, so that's probably it for me. I'm probably gonna call it there. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Good luck in your moose grind, 200. Hope you get him. And yep, I'll see you guys. I'll be live tomorrow. So anybody that's here, that's it for me. I'll see you guys later.